Hey everybody, we're just gonna get started. We're gonna do some juicing. We had a little meeting today, and we thought we would juice a new recipe today. I'm Jen, and this is David, our founder.
I'm David.
For Pure Juicer. Hi Jesse, hi everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to see you all. It's been a while. Look at this gorgeous tree. All right, let's just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful nature is. It's sunny in Seattle, so we've got this beautiful tree out here. We are going to juice a new recipe, and the juice is by Dr. Ruhoy, our Chief Medical Officer. There's been a lot of questions from all of you. Thank you so much. We read all of your questions. We take them all to heart. Oh, yay, you just got your juicer. All right, welcome to Pure. That's so exciting. Okay, so we are going to do a juice that is focused on collagen. So what is collagen? Collagen, for all of the people that are interested in their faces, it's what keeps your skin tight. It's what holds everything together. Oh, come back to Seattle. We'll be here. It also holds all of your internal parts together. So collagen is not just for beauty. It is essential for health. The good news is that collagen is a delicious thing to eat, and it is here to support your body. So let's look at this recipe. What do we have? Let me make sure I can flip this. Okay, so we have, first of all, let's look at all this stuff that we have because we're obsessed. But David, you want to go ahead and...
Sure. So we have kiwi, dandelion greens, sweet pepper, and broccoli. And collagen is what connects all your muscles to your bones. So it's what connects your tissue to your body. So it's what gives us our flexibility, and it helps us feel young. And collagen is just an incredible thing. So we asked Dr. Ruhoy for a recipe so that we could enhance collagen. And this is it. And we've never made it. And we're so excited by these ingredients.
The other thing that we learned is that it's good to be flexible, but not overly flexible, because that is also an issue. So this isn't going to make you too flexible. It'll just make your body stronger. So we are so excited about this. We're going to start by juicing this kiwi, or we're going to start by peeling the kiwi. This is a little bit of pineapple juice that we made too. Oh, and these are some things that we're working on for future projects, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and put this into the peeler. This peeler is the same peeler that we sell on the website, so we just... Okay, we're going to do all 4 of them. Everything else is pretty much prepped and ready to go.
Oop. I thought I finished it. I'm sorry.
If you just put it on the one, it'll stop at the end, so it's really easy that way.
Yes.
Okay, so here's that
one. I was trying to be fancy and get it to just go down and then up, so. Oops.
And is it completely on there?
Yes.
There we go.
Whoops.
Can you stop it?
Yes, so I made a mistake there and I didn't press it down hard enough. My bad. So we'll set this one aside.
We've got one more, yeah.
So we'll do it again.
Hey everybody. So if you just joined, we're making a new... So the peeler is 170 on the website. It juices all citrus. It also juices apples, which we don't really need. It juices pomegranates. And if you just got started, we're making a recipe that is focused on collagen, which is good for muscles to the bone. It's good for skin. It is good for internal organs. It is just a good all-around juice, and it's going to be delicious because it is just going to be full of different colors. So dandelion greens are in season right now. We've got kiwi, we've got broccoli, and we've basically cut them so that they will fit easily into the feed tube, and they don't have to be short. We also have peppers, which are nice and long. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So David is going to video, and he's going to look at the questions down here and answer questions as we go.
Okay. So, any questions? So, let's see what Jen's going to choose to do first.
I know, what am I going to choose first? Broccoli?
So, we're going to do broccoli. The Pure Juicer is actually amazing and unique in that you can get juice out of broccoli with it. And we recommend that you buy broccoli with really long stems because the stems are really moist and there's a lot of juice in the stems. Well, if you're in Cameroon, we ship to Cameroon. We can do that. So just go to the website and check or write to customer service and we will give you a shipping quote. So Jen's doing dandelion greens.
Show them down here.
All right, here we've got the whole. All right.
Can you show them this?
So this is what our dandelion green looks like coming out. And we're taking handfuls and we fold the leaves in half. Ooh, I don't know if you could use a peeler to make zucchini pasta. I don't think so because it's too long.
So we're doing the kiwi.
And yes, we did research the veggies for good collagen. Exactly. Now Jen's doing kiwi. So we're getting our mash.
If you're doing kiwi alone, you should probably use a strainer.
Yes. Yes, so you see we're getting a wet pulp. We may end up straining it for best, but we'll just decide as we go.
And I like to alternate different things. That just kind of makes it more fun, honestly.
Jen, there's a question mark. Is there? Yeah. Oh, hey, we're so glad you ordered one. Thank you. Shanique.
Oh, Shanique, yes.
How do I get
That's
that?
awesome. I don't know.
There we go. Oh, I've been juicing for 20 years and Jen's been juicing for the last 2 years. Oh, dog food. We are about to come out with dog food treats. Just wait. We're gonna be talking about recipes to make dog food treats from Pulp.
Oh, I'll
So
show you.
is it easy to clean? Yes, it's dishwasher safe and all the parts rinse out. No problem. We're using a number 10 grid or screen, which we use for everything except for super fibrous stuff like ginger, celery, and why can't I think of it? Turmeric. Yeah, we love Shanique. We love Shanique Love. Absolutely.
In fact, we're going to make her coconut milk.
So Jen is doing a little pre-cleaning right now of the feed tube. And so you see all these parts come off and they're just machine washable. Or actually you can just rinse the cutter. You wipe the backing area. The juice tray comes out and is washed. And then you'll just wipe the press chamber to clean it. The machine is actually a lot easier to clean than other machines. You don't get rust inside the feed tube. What you get is tannin buildup. And what we recommend for tannin buildup is to soak in 24 hours with OxyClean, and all of the tannin plaque will rinse away. All right. So there's two cutters, and the serrated cutter is made from hardened stainless steel, and it will rarely, if ever, need sharpening. And the straight cutter is made from a non-hardened steel, but the straight cutter is slightly better at cutting the fibrous vegetables associated with the number 12 grid. So there's actually a blog post that you can read on our website that explains the differences in detail. So the juicer starts at $20.95 and goes to about $24.50. So what Jen is doing is Jen's just rinsing up as she goes and keeping everything clean. And so one of the beauties of the machine is normally we're pressing and cleaning at the same time. Here's the pulp that we will be juicing. Jen, do you think we should strain this?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think, you see how it's a little liquid? When you get a pulp that's this wet, it's nice to pour it through a strainer because it makes folding the cloths a whole lot easier. You know, then you're not folding a wet, soggy cloth. You're folding a nice, precise puck.
Okay.
So we're getting our strainer and a bowl, and we will demonstrate this technique. So what Jen's going to do is she's going to pour the pulp through the strainer, and we'll get out what we call the free juice.
All right, so I'm going to change spots here.
Okay.
And David, why don't you move back so I can...
We can do that.
Awesome. And then
All right.
I'll scoop.
It is easy to clean. It absolutely is. The juicer starts at $20.95.
All right.
So, and will pay for itself. The juice yields are the pure. So, okay, so we're straining now. So what we like to do is we like to put 1.5 cups of pulp into a press cloth. We find that's the ideal amount. So Jen is, you see how as you strain the pulp, it turns into a nice, solid, easy to manipulate, damp, not wet mass. And then we'll transfer it to the press cloth. Voila. And fold it tic-tac-toe style. And you'll notice how Jen has several cloths all stacked up. And the machine is a custom-made, bench-built machine. And actually, if you were to measure it on a per-pound basis, it costs less than a juicer, a plastic juicer. We're made from all stainless steel. All our parts are custom-made. It's just we're in a different category of machine. If we could make it for less and sell it for less, we would. So yes, it is an expensive machine, but it will pay for itself. For instance, if you juice pineapple, you'll get an 86% yield. So that means for every 1,000 grams of pineapple that you start with, you will get 860 milliliters of juice. So these machines are so efficient that if you juice a lot over time, it will pay for itself in the increased yield. Yes, the cloths can be reused 200 to 500 times, and we recommend cleaning them with OxyClean, which will keep them nice and fresh. Yes, the juice that we drained, we will actually just recombine with our juice in a moment. So just keep watching and you will see. So Jen just did another puck. So this juice will go into the pitcher when we're all done. And that's, so yes, we reuse all the juice. Here we go. Juice is going in now. Yes, this is sustainable for... So startup juice bar, it really depends how much juice you're making. People outgrow these, but once you're doing a fair amount of juice, you'll want to have a bigger machine. But for now, for a startup company, yes.
So this is a new recipe, so we're going to start off with one cloth at a time and see how we slow the press.
So Jen's adjusting the press speed. So yes, you can clean the cloths in a washing machine, absolutely. Just put them in with your wipes.
All right, I feel good about this.
We have someone who wants to join us in our live video.
Oh, well, we'll get better at this. We'll figure out how to do that. We're gonna do the rest of the chew.
Yes, we did, exactly. Just hand wash the cloths is fine. So now we're pressing 2 cloths. The machine goes up at full speed. When it starts to press a lot of juice, we'll slow it down. Jen's slowing it down now. This keeps it from overflowing and keeps everything nice and clean. And then we advance to full speed to complete the press. This machine has a higher capacity than the Norwalk, and it will actually make more juice. It'll hold more press cloth. The feed tube is it's a patented feed tube that has no wing nuts. It's actually an easier and more enjoyable machine to use than the Norwalk. Production capacity, I would say, is around 1.75 to 2 gallons per hour. Yeah, so figure 2 gallons per hour, and your mileage will vary depending on what you're juicing. Obviously, cucumber is going to juice more than than greens, for instance.
Show them too that everyone's wondering about the cleanup process. And I just want you all to know that this press, once it is moving in a nice stream, you can basically start rinsing and cleaning. You can also start prepping for other juices. But it can run on its own, and that is actually why part of our video, it's hard for us to show what the cleaning process is, because it kind of can all happen at the same time.
So yes, the machine can be run for 2 hours continuously or 4 hours continuously. The motor's been super reliable. And so you see, we've been ignoring the machine while it's pressing. We say that your pressing is complete when the stream breaks. This stream is about to break. We're gonna lower it anyway, I think. And so you can see we're flattening everything out.
Do you want me to
We're gonna do some refolding to increase our yield. So let's just do 2. So now we're sending these back through the press again. Yes, you can run the machine continuously. Yes, it is easy to clean. So here we're squeezing a little more juice out of the same pulp, and we'll show you how flat these pucks are when they're all done.
Why don't I show how to do cucumber?
Okay.
I wanted to juice that cucumber anyway.
Well, we do want to taste this amazing juice, don't we?
Yeah. But I want to show people too that you can do multiple juices at the same time.
Right. So we're going to demonstrate cucumber while we're in just a second. So the warranty is a 12-year warranty for residential and a 2-year warranty on commercial. Does anybody have any questions?
All right. I'm so excited for my collagen drink.
Yes. I can't wait. When I saw these ingredients, I just thought it looked amazing. Okay, we're about to pour some juice.
So we've got 24 ounces.
So our 4 kiwis, 1 bunch of dandelion greens, 1 pepper, and what was the other ingredient?
More peppers.
And broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Made 24 ounces of juice. So we have 24 ounces from what we started with. And now we are going to taste our collagen building juice.
Look at that beautiful green.
And it's a beautiful green color.
You know, broccoli is surprisingly delicious juiced.
Yeah, broccoli's amazing if you haven't juiced it. And the Pure Juicer is one of the few juicers that you can actually juice broccoli on.
I'm kind of obsessed with these 8-ounce jars. They seem to be a kind of fun way to have enough for everybody. So,
Yes.
okay, should we
All right.
why don't you give it
Yes.
a try? I'll let you do it,
Okay.
David.
All right. Cheers.
Is it good?
Wow. Yeah, it's really different too.
What's different about it?
It tastes super lemony to me, but it's the pepper that's giving it the flavor.
It does look delicious. You do need this.
Yeah,
Do you want to
really
talk about
unusual.
it is. It's got definitely the pepper.
Yeah.
You can freeze juice. David, you want to talk about
Yes.
freezing juice?
So we've done juice freezing tests where we've frozen juice for 30 days and measured in the same test the enzymes before and the enzymes after freezing. And we retained somewhere between 90 and 95% of the enzymes after 30 days frozen. So we believe freezing juice is a incredible way to extend your options. So you can do a really big juicing session, freeze a lot of juice, and then drink it as you wish. Another thing that we've been doing lately that we're going to be talking about soon is we are using ice cube trays, and Jen can show you her amazing collection of ice cube trays.
Well, we have some going in here right now. We've got some pineapple that are going to be super fun, but we're also wanting to do some lemon. We want to do lemon ones just so you can drop them into hot water in the morning. But I was going to say, why don't you try putting some pineapple juice into that one as well and see what that does.
Okay, so
Oh, hey, Juice Feaster.
yay!
Chef Shelley, hello. Ren Van, oh, hello. Thank you for liking our blog. We heard that you liked the blog on the gut health. We're really excited about every month coming up with new ideas to complement the elements that David and Dr. Ruhoy did.
Irene just wrote this amazing article on gut health, and Ren, who is actually an MD, said this is the best article on food and juicing that I've read in 30 years, ever. So that was a huge compliment. Thank you, Ren.
Yeah.
So the juice with a little pineapple, it remains amazing and delicious.
Yeah, does it add? Because it's pretty, well, we're not going to lie. There's definitely, I'm going to talk, it definitely tastes healthy. But I love that kind of healthy flavor. If you're trying to juice for your family, it's always nice to add some different options for people who like things a little bit sweeter. The article is on our website, on our blog, and it is actually the most recent after, I think, the spotlights. So we've have great spotlight stories too about our juicing people, and super grateful to have all of you in our community.
Right. So
Yay! We have Tina's is arriving on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I know, it's going to be Christmas.
Yeah.
Juicing for 25 years. That's amazing. The article is on our website, purejuicer.com. And the juicer is the same juicer for everyone. So whether it's the basic model, whether it's the chef edition, or the Gerson, they're all the same juicer. So let's look at the juicer. This is what people who have businesses, this is what people who juice for their home, it is all the same juicer.
So, and just to show you, it comes apart very easily. There's a push button here. You rotate the feed tube, it comes right off. Easiest way to store the feed tube is to set it down. The cutter, which Jen washed, slides right on and off. The juice tray lifts out for washing. You can remove the press plate, also for washing. Everything is all stainless steel. So it's food grade stainless steel, no rust. We have retainers to keep the juice tray in position. And then when you go to put the feed tube back on, the feed tube has a patented twist and lock mechanism where you align it and you turn it and it's locked in place, and that's all there is to it. The offset feed tube prevents kickback. You can still get a little bit of kickback, but it greatly reduces any kickback that can happen. Always good to keep something underneath your feed tube in case there's a little extra pulp in it. And the body is stainless steel, the frame is heavy duty aluminum, and the machine is rock solid with a 12-year warranty.
So there were a couple of questions about the how easy is it to get up and running. We invite you to look at the videos that we post. We've really committed to creating videos that make it easier to go from 0 to 60. One thing I want to point out, this is the liner, and this liner is not to be used alone, and it is fantastic for citrus. So if you have citrus, if you are just juicing spinach, you do that as well. So you'll grind and you'll put this here, and then you will use either a bag or a cloth, and then you will put whatever is wrapped up in here into the cloth or liner. Never use these alone. You will only have to learn that once, but it is definitely a big old mess.
And then let's show you, yeah, so this one we probably should have used the liner because
Yeah.
you see it's sticking a little bit. So this would be a juice, you only have to juice something once to learn when you need to use a liner. Most things do not require a liner, but once you know what does, you simply add the liner to it the next time you do it and you're good to go.
For the days. Thank you for the comments on the kitchen. Yes, my dream kitchen. I like to use just this pastry scrape. That works really well.
Really, really well. And then look how small this is. Here, let's do the other one. Pastry
And while
scraper
he's
is
pulling that out, let me show you the other things that we've juiced. Oh yeah, liners for grapes too. Absolutely, Brett. That's absolutely right. Carrot, apple, pineapple. Here's the greens. And then we did some celery juice this morning as well. We did have the liners covered for the lemon and lime. So we just put that directly into compost. And then we have these guys. This is coming soon. These are actually the dog treats that David and I tasted today because
oh my God, they're so good. They're people treats.
We do compost. We compost the liners, and here's the little treat. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to eat it. You want me to eat this?
So for anybody who wants to clicker train their partner, this is how you do it.
It's so good. So they're frozen, which makes them chew a little longer. But it's basically the carrot apple pulp, and then we threw in some oats with peanut butter, applesauce, pumpkin for anyone who has dogs. We love that pumpkin. And what else is there? Peanut butter? Flax seeds. Flax seeds are so good for everybody. So, yeah, so composting, we do compost. Seattle composts, so every Friday here, I'll flip this back around. We put this out, but I know that a lot of people locally also compost in their gardens. And question about liners or throw them away. We compost the liners. So liners are only used once. These babies get really super sticky. They are people treats. So we can just bring one little snack to the park with our dogs. Oh, here's...
Look at this perfect puck. Yeah, this is what a perfect puck looks like. And
Yeah,
and my goats will love this. So this is all not going to compost. This is going to the goats.
Right.
So
we've got some going to goats. This will go to dog treats. The celery will be amazing in the garden. They're so dry that you can actually just crumble them up and put them in your garden.
Should we juice?
I know, I just want to keep juicing. Is that the only size juicer we can buy? Yep. What you see is what you get. It's, how is cleaning the other part? What other part? This part? So
Shall I rinse it in the sink and show them?
No, let's just, all of these can be rinsed. My favorite thing, we're going to juice all of this, and then we're going to open up this baby, and we're going to just put everything in here. And that's how we're going to wash it. So I will rinse the base off a little bit, because sometimes this part can get a little sticky. Sometimes the grinder piece will get a little sticky, but that's it. Oh, I'm so excited for you to get one. We just love juicing. Keep juicing with different liner. Thanks.
Okay, why don't we show them the great pineapple trick, and where we put a little of our favorite stuff.
While he's doing that, I'm still eating the dog treat.
Okay, so we're gonna make pineapple juice, and we do two things here. We're going to grind I'm gonna just use ginger and hot pepper, jalapeno, onto the cloth, onto the pineapple. Watch what I do, and we will make a little bit of pineapple juice.
So David, I wanna do this one. We're gonna do this one really, and we're gonna make an intense one because I want these to be used as ice cubes.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. So we've got, and I think we should just do the whole,
Okay.
not the whole enchilada, but the whole jalapeno.
I'm totally into it. All right. So are we ready? Or shall we?
Let me answer a couple questions really
Okay.
quick, and let's get you a plate so that you
Yeah.
have something to juice onto. So the juicer for grapes, you can just grind them. No, here, let me get this for you. So you can grind them with seeds. But let me also get back to you on that because I actually don't know the perfect. That's what I would do. Okay, David's getting ready.
Okay, are we ready? Or...
Why don't we skin the ginger? It sounds like there's a lot of work to do that. So I think we can just do it without it and it saves a ton of time. So
Yeah,
we'll
I
show
never
you how to
do.
do that. And did you use the 12?
No, for as little as we have, I'm going to use the 10. There's just so little that I think we're fine.
Okay.
All right. So, and actually what I'm going to do to make things easy is I'm going to just preload the feed tube, which you can actually do a cold start on the machine. So,
Oh.
Jen's showing you. So, and now I'm going to hold the pineapple.
Will you do this piece too?
Oh, I'm going to, so we're making ice cubes. So we're trying to make a very intense juice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the pineapple up against the bottom of the feed tube.
Is this one yours
Oh.
or mine?
We don't have a cutter in the machine.
Oh, yeah.
We have to do a little restart here. This is the great thing about live video is that you get to make mistakes.
Super easy.
So we forgot the cutter.
So that wiggling is the best way to put these guys on there. We get
Yeah.
a lot of requests from people.
So let me demonstrate. So to get it on and off is twist it sideways and pull, and to put it on, twist it sideways and push. Just like that. Don't try and pull off and push on.
Is this one yours or mine?
That one's mine, that one is yours.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back in business. We're putting everything
Yeah, the
back
pH
on the feed
of
tube.
turmeric is acidic. It's so good though. For those of you who might be joining, we've got new blogs that are getting posted every month, written by our chief medical officer, who is a board certified neurologist for adults and for children, but she also has a fellowship in integrative medicine, a PhD in environmental toxicology, where the focus was on all of the pharmaceuticals that were in our water system. And she is just really passionate about using fruits and vegetables and food to do our healing. So she's amazing. She did an article on cancer prevention and just the importance of turmeric, curcumin. And so anyway, so you can see any of those blog posts on our website, purejuicer.com, and just go to the blog. And then also check out the Spotlight Juicers, which I know Brett is on here, Juice Feaster. He's featured in that. We're so grateful for our community. And yes, I will post this live. Okay, we're going to get to the juicing business.
So we're going to do a cold start on the machine. We've pre-filled the feed tube with all the ingredients. I'm going to hold this up, turn it on, push it through. So there's our ginger, turmeric, jalapeno, and now I'm going to knife off the grid because a lot of extra comes out. I'm going to give a little whack to that. You see how much more we got? And now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the grid. And the way we do this is with the grid tray, we just slide off any extra, just like that, both sides. I'm gonna set this aside. So now we're gonna just squeeze the pineapple.
Let's clean all this stuff up. I want all this for the lemon.
All right, so
Yeah.
So the bottom, the curved portion always has a little bit. And shall I take the feed tube off?
Yeah, do that
Okay.
too. I am going to answer a couple questions, and while we're just watching what David is doing. So we like to clean out the inside. I really want all of this because I think these ice cubes in juices and or even sparkling water or regular water, anything is just going to be amazing. And I want them to be spicy.
And salad dressing.
And salad dressing. So the question about the juicers and the differences, what we tried to do is create different packages for different people. So of course there's a base package. Pricing is obviously a big issue, and so we did the best that we could to keep the price as low as possible. The straight cutter with the juicer and the base for cloths, which should last for hundreds of uses, is what the base model is. The Chef Edition is a lot more cloths, a lot more press bags. You have the choice for serrated cutter, straight cutter, or both. I use the serrated cutter. The straight cutter is fantastic if your primary goal is to use celery juice or to make celery juice. And then the Gerson version is the Chef Edition, but we've also created a book specific for Gerson juicing. If anyone has not heard about Gerson therapy, it is a rigorous juicing and health program that we are certified as a juicer for. It's very hard to do that. There's only 2 juicers that are certified for the most stringent practice. And so those are the 3 different models that we have. And they're all the same juicer though, so you can't go wrong with any of the packages. And then one last question, do you drop an ice cube in juice for extra punch? I do. So I put in even a shot. I'll do those lemon, turmeric, ginger shots, and I'll throw them into any juice that I make. A lot of times it's carrot apple because my son loves it, and I'll put that in there, and it's amazing. All right, our press bags coming with the pure juicer. Yes, they are. Okay, let's get to the fun.
Okay. So we're gonna go up at full speed, and when the juice starts to flow, we're gonna slow down momentarily, and then we're gonna re-engage at full speed, full pressure. So the juice is starting to flow. What an amazing color. We slow down, and there we go. So I'm gonna lower the press halfway, stop it, do a refold, go back in, and what refolding does is it doubles the pressure on the pulp and squeezes the rest of the juice out of the pulp.
Yeah, what's interesting, Minnesota girl, thanks for sharing the juicer that you have. What I learned when I got here too is there's so many different types of juicers, and not just if it's made out of stainless steel or plastic, but also how the produce is cut so that you can get into that fiber. Oh yeah, this is our favorite.
So we've now quadrupled the pressure on the pulp from 160 psi to probably a little bit up over 500 psi. So we're getting we're squeezing every possible drop of juice out. No other juicer gets the same kind of yield that we get out of produce. Yeah. We simply get the highest yields of any juicer anywhere, and what's possible. So when the stream breaks, which is about to do, we consider juicing done, and then we'll show you what our remnant looks like. I think we're good. Okay, so the stream is breaking, so let's say we're good. And here is our puck. So this was 1/4 of a pineapple, and our ginger, garlic, turmeric, and that's all that's left.
Oh my gosh, and it's World Art Day, and we have a World Art Pulp Art Day. So if you want to post your pulp, I'd love to see it. Isn't that amazing?
Show us your pulp.
So jalapeno, ginger, turmeric. Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up. I always forget, there's really no foam in this juice. Part of it is the press cloths that David has designed. But as you can see, there is no foam in here. And I'm wondering if turmeric stains the cutter. It does. You want to be careful, or if you do a lot of turmeric, you're going to want to soak things in OxyClean. So now we've got, here, I'm going to test this. So I want to put these into So more to come on this, but you guys are the first ones to see sort of what's next
Jen, you want me to hold?
in line. I think I'm okay.
Good.
But we've got pineapple, and now we've got pineapple with some kick.
Oh, we should get a shot glass. Taste this.
Oh yeah, let's get a shot glass. The other thing is turmeric will stain anything. So for people who are comfortable using, don't do too much, just a little tiny bit.
Really?
For people who are using turmeric, and if you're comfortable using bleach or something with bleach, that will be very, very helpful. I learned that the hard way. Okay, so here's David.
Okay, pineapple, hot jalapeno. This is hot. This is like going to the Thai restaurant, 5 stars. Wow, that's delicious.
Is it delicious?
Oh my God. Here, I'm going to turn the camera on Jen.
I actually have shot glasses, so I'm going to show you my shot glasses.
See, I don't know where everything in the kitchen is.
So these are 2 ounces in their little mason jars.
Here, let's go with lots night though. Here, the light's better this way.
Okay, so let's pour this here.
All right.
But I think in this instance that the ice cube trays are going to be the way to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, and hot. Yowza. Definitely use that whole jalapeno. Let's go.
Yeah, Juice Feaster, the ice cube trays are amazing. And Jen has, let me show you, we've got, I don't know, what kind of tree is this?
Palm tree. What are you talking
Palm
about?
tree, cactus, my own personal favorite, the beehive. And these are modern. These are very 1950s modern.
We're gonna
And
yeah,
the dog treat. The stick.
well, we're looking at either doing dog treats or we're actually gonna dip these into glasses too. So I think these are gonna be super fun if we have long things that we can do.
And for the 4th of July, we're going to be all set for red, white, and blue ice cubes.
All right, don't tell anyone these secrets. These
Oh
were
my
supposed
God.
to be secrets.
Yeah.
So, but yes, red, white, and blue. And then we're gonna put some flowers, edible flowers, into these guys with distilled water, because distilled water shows is clear. And gosh, what else are we gonna do? So I'm gonna juice. I think we're done here today, guys. But I think that we're gonna juice. We've got some red beets. We've got some of these beautiful white and sort of pinkish beets. So we're gonna juice this
Those
together.
are rainbow beets.
Rainbow beets, thank you, David. We've got some cilantro and parsley, a little more pineapple, cucumber. We've got cabbage. We'll juice some more kiwi. And I think that's it. So thank you so much, everyone. This has been so much fun. I think we're gonna try and do this every Thursday because this is our time to meet together too. Yeah, the aprons are actually on our website too, if anyone wants to get an apron. And we're just so excited to have you in the community. So send your pictures, post your pictures of what you're juicing, send your questions. If you have questions about medical stuff, although we can't give you advice, we can certainly send this off to Dr. Ruhoy to consider it and to make sure we address what we can. We've got tons of stuff on the blog. We've got tons of videos on YouTube. We have tons of videos on Facebook and Instagram. But if you don't see what you want or need, let us know because that's what we're here for.
And don't forget to drink your collagen juice where we started this.